Weihrauch HW97 KT 2024 version.
Bay State Red Wolf Heritage, Huben K1 at the shooting range, Steyr Pro X. Servus, thanks for dropping in. Yeah. Yeah.
Servus, thanks for dropping in and welcome to today's video. Today I am excited to present another product update from Weihrauch. In front of me stands the Weihrauch HW97 KT. Weihrauch has updated many of their models in 2023 and 2024 with new designs and some added features. Of course, the HW97, one of the most popular spring piston air rifles in the world, has also received an update, which I'll show you today. The HW97 was originally developed for silhouette shooting. I'll show you later what silhouette shooting is. It involves shooting at small steel silhouettes set at different distances. This rifle was designed for that sport, but it not only found its fans with silhouette shooters, but it has also become extremely popular in hunter field target and field target competitions where it is one of the most used guns worldwide. Now we have this updated version and I'd say we go through the rifle's specifications and take a look at what's new. Let's get started. The HW97 is 103 centimeters long with a barrel length of 30 centimeters. The caliber is 4.5 millimeters. If you are unsure whether to choose 4.5 millimeters or 5.5 millimeters, I've made a German YouTube video on this topic. Just search for 4.5 versus 5.5 on YouTube and my video will appear in your search. It'll explain what caliber might be best for your shooting style and hobby, and while you're there, please give the video a like if you find it helpful. It really helps a lot in spreading the video to more people who enjoy airgun updates and new models on the airgun market. So yeah, I'd be really grateful, and if you haven't subscribed yet, I'd also be thrilled if you do. Back to the HW97. It's not a classic break barrel rifle, instead it's a fixed barrel air rifle. The 30 centimeter barrel is stationary and doesn't break open. Instead, the cocking process is done using this underlever here. At the front of the barrel you'll also notice a muzzle brake. One special feature of the rifle is that the loading port is fully accessible from both sides. This means that even if your scope reaches far forward, even up until here, like it is for many field target shooters, you can still easily load the pellet into the barrel regardless of whether you are left-handed or right-handed. The rifle is designed to be ambidextrous. This is also reflected in the new cheek piece, which is suitable for both left and right-handed shooters. Another new feature is the fully adjustable rubber butt plate, which can be adjusted for height and sideways movement, allowing you to fit the rifle perfectly to your shoulder and shooting stance. The stock of the HW97 is made of beechwood. There is checkering in the foregrip area as well as on the pistol grip. The safety is located, as is typical for Weihrauch spring pistons, on the left side. When you cock the system, a small safety pin pops out, which you must press back in before firing and you're ready to shoot. Of course, the HW97 2024 version still comes with the world famous Record match trigger, one of the most popular fully adjustable triggers in the recreational shooting segment. You can adjust the trigger's travel, pressure point and trigger weight. The top of the rifle features an 11mm dovetail rail for scope mounting. There are also 3 pre-drilled holes where you can insert a stopper pin for the mounting rings to ensure that the recoil doesn't cause the scope to shift, meaning it doesn't move. If you're wondering how to properly mount a scope, visit my website airghandi.de and search scope tutorial or search AirGhandi scope tutorial on YouTube. You will find an English video where I explain step by step how to mount and zero your scope to work perfectly for you. Everyone who has seen this tutorial had no further questions. It's a really comprehensive guide. For those who prefer not to use a scope, the HW97 sister model, the HW77, comes with open sides, so front and rear side. You won't need a scope for that version, and the cheek piece is slightly higher, so yeah, you won't have to mount a scope and are flexible. The HW97KT, however, is designed for shooters who want to use a scope. Speaking of shooting, that's what you've all been waiting for, but I still wanted to give you all the specs. Let me rearrange the studio and we'll fire a few shots. Have fun, everyone. Okay, I've set up the shooting range and made myself comfortable. Today, the lighting is a bit darker than usual. The problem was that the spotlight I prepped to light the targets cast shadows behind the dark steel silhouettes, making it hard to distinguish the targets from their shadows. So yeah, I might need to spray paint them white. If anyone has a tip on what type of paint or spray, no clue what to buy. Yeah, something I could use that isn't too toxic. Yeah, so I can spray paint them in my backyard. Please drop a comment or even a link under the YouTube video. It would really help if you have any ideas for me. Okay, you see the silhouette targets now. These targets are what the HW97 was originally designed for. I believe the standard distances for these targets are, and don't pin me down on this, there are probably different versions. Distances are 11, 22, 33 and 44 meters, with the smallest silhouettes at 11 meters and the largest, the sheep-shaped targets at 44 meters. Now let's start shooting. I can only test at 11 meters here. Yeah, can show you higher distances sadly today. There are also tuning kits available for the HW97 and almost all other Weihrauch rifles. Just check out diabolo.de. They are AirGhandi tuning kits. These kits reduce recoil and optimize the rifle for a perfect 7.5 joule output. There's also an alternative cocking lever and an optional auto reset safety mechanism. You see that right now the safety pin is out here after cocking the gun. It is safe now, I can shoot. As soon as I push the pin in, I can shoot it. But now I can't get the pin out again. If for some reason the shooting session needs to be on hold, I cannot get the gun back into safe mode without firing. With the auto reset safety I can do just that and the gun is safe again. A really nice feature for these Weihrauch brake barrels and underlever guns. The recoil of the HW97 is moderate, I'd say. Many competitive shooters use tuning kits to further reduce it. But as you can see, it's very manageable, even without modification. Cocking is butter smooth. It takes almost no effort. Even a junior shooter under supervision could easily cock the rifle. The only challenging part might be holding the rifle steady and moving it around before cocking due to its weight. At 4.2 kilogram plus scope, it's not exactly light. If you're looking for a lightweight alternative, the HW30 weighs only around 2.5 kilogram. Significant difference, maybe 40% less or something around that. But hey, a heavier rifle builds stronger arms, right? As you can see, hitting targets over this distance is not a huge challenge. I'm boasting now before the small targets are next. But I checked again. The gun should be set up precise. If I miss, it's on the shooter. Now, let's see if I also get the last one. I hit the last target as well. You are not dismissed yet. Let me set up some other targets. Be right back. After talking about field target and hunter field target before, I've set up two silhouettes. Custom made by Frank from Mamba Target for my shooting range. Thanks again. They fit perfectly into my target box. Well, let's see. I'm sure I won't hit them on the first shot. It's a tiny 10mm target. Did I hit it? No. But I'm also not sure where I hit. The question is if the gun really is set up perfectly. I'm going for the left one again. Yeah. 1 centimeter target size. What I always do and what I can only recommend, we have a lock in here, so the cocking lever can't fling back at you and the loading port also can't just snap shut. But just get used to it. Take the free hand to hold it to ensure that even this micro risk of getting hurt while loading is, that it's eliminated. Okay, now for the pigeon on the right. Crazy. Another hit. I should have trusted in the setup at the first shot. The gun is set up fine. I thought I needed to aim a bit higher. I'm resetting the left target again. Well, didn't work. Maybe I have to readjust a bit. I have to admit, please don't be mad, I haven't used these targets in a while. Yeah, maybe I have to readjust. I'm trying the target on the right now. Yeah, right target is reset. So I'll aim for this one again. So yeah, don't complain, they both work super fine. I have them for a while and just didn't readjust them. They have been lying in my target box because I have so many different targets by now that I can't display them all the time. Crazy, right? It's so precise, amazing. I'm really not the best spring piston shooter. I saw that at many competitions and shooting events. I'm somewhere in the mid-range at best. When I have a good day. But the HW97 is making it pretty easy. Shoot again. Ignore the first shot where I didn't trust in how I set the gun up. If I hit the 10mm again now. Woohoo! Weihrauch HW97 KT, the new 2024 version with the 3-9x40 Weihrauch scope is just incredible. I've been shooting at 11 meters with only 3 times magnification, so you don't need a 3000 euro scope. Even with a smaller zoom, you can get accurate results over this distance, as you just saw. The gun is a ton of fun. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe. It would mean the world to me. Forgot to mention, I used JSB exact 4.52 millimeters. I think I gave you all the information that was interesting in some way. If not, leave a comment under the video and I will answer open questions. Thanks for your time and see you next week. Take care. Ciao, servus, das ist AirGhandi.